What do you plan to do if this whole dream of yours doesn't work
That
out?
doesn't even enter my consciousness.
They'll call you delusional for wanting more, for believing in something greater than what you settled for. And maybe they're right. Maybe it is delusional. But here's what nobody tells you. The real delusion was never the dream. The real delusion is getting comfortable in a life that's way smaller than what you're capable of. Because most people never find out what they're capable of. They wake up, drive to a job they hate, take their 2 weeks of vacation, and somewhere along the way they call that living. 40 years on a hamster wheel that never stops turning. And the part that should scare you, they used to dream too. When you were a kid, you wanted to fly, to be an astronaut, a champion. And then someone said you should be more realistic. So you made the dream smaller and smaller and smaller until it fit in a box small enough to save you from embarrassment. Now you chase the quick stuff instead. The weekend, the buzz, the next thing to scroll. Anything to drown out the one question you're afraid to sit with. Is this really it? Here's the part that's hard to hear. Most people aren't unhappy, they're comfortable. The paycheck covers the bills, the weekend comes, the shows are good, and comfort feels a lot like safety. But comfort is the most expensive thing you'll ever buy because it costs you everything that you could have become. Nobody drowns in the deep water they're afraid of, they drown in the shallow end. So here's the truth no one will say out loud. One day you're gonna be 65. Quiet room, no noise, just you and the life that you chose. And you'll either smile or you'll wonder what you were so afraid of. Because the people you're afraid to look crazy in front of, they won't be in that room. Their opinions won't pay for the years that you wasted away. It'll just be you and what you did with the one chance that you had. And I'm not saying this from a place of perfection. I was that person too. Had this normal life planned out, and eventually there was a moment that hit me that there is so much more to life, and staying the same is more dangerous than changing. So here's something to think about. What if your dreams aren't unrealistic? What if it only feels that way because the people around you gave up on their dreams a long time ago? The ones who made it usually aren't the smartest. They were just willing to look a little crazy longer than anybody else. But belief on its own doesn't build anything. Delusion only works if you back it up. Every day doing the small things that nobody claps for. The workout, the writing, the reps when you don't feel like it. That's the part that most people quit on. They want the dream without the daily actions. And that's why I made a habit tracker to win the small days that add up. Because the distance between who you are and who you could be isn't a giant leap. It's just a stack of small days you showed up for. But here's where almost everyone gets it wrong. In Martysupreme, Marty chases the victory, obsesses over it as if it's the only thing that exists. And he actually gets it. But the moment that changes him isn't the win, it's his child being born. Because delusion will carry you to the wrong mountain just as fast as the right one. So yeah, be delusional, but not just about winning. Be delusional about a life that actually means something. Your faith, your relationships, the purpose you were put on this earth for. Because a dream with no meaning is just a prettier hamster wheel. And either way, you're gonna be delusional. So be delusional about the right things, because it's only crazy until it works. If you like this video even a little bit, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with somebody that needs to hear this. And leave a comment on something that you're delusional about. For me, it's being a full-time creator. And don't forget to check out my free habit tracker below, and check out these 2 videos while you're at it.